Hello there, great person. Welcome back to Let's Read the Wheel of Time. Today, you will see me read chapter 22 of book 3, The Dragon Reborn. And yeah, last time it was just 30 seconds for me. It was a day for you, about a day. But I've thought about something which makes the explanation of the things, like what patterns are and great pattern stuff. So basically, you can assume an age is like a piece of string, and the bizarro worlds of that age, like again, ages are after each other, and so it's a string of ages, and the bizarro world strings are like next to each other on a Möbius strip. So like all of them are like on a Möbius strip. So you've got all the strings like, and they make up something like a fiber. So there is a fiber that's like made up of bizarro worlds and the ages, you know. So the ages in the different worlds are like a fiber, and then there's a fiber bundle which is all of creation, and these fiber bundles run through several like there are several points that are common in all these fiber bundles. Perhaps like the core, like the central thing or whatever, and that's the dark one, the creator and the dreamer, the dreaming. But the dreaming might also be like something like the form that it's in. So that's that, and we're just gonna start reading now. Chapter 22, The Prize of the Ring. And it's the yin symbol again. Gwen had only gone a short distance from Vera's room when Sheriam met her. I think it's okay because Sheriam, even if she saw the ring, she would not understand what it is because only Varen knows. If someone hadn't remembered Varen speaking to you, I might not have found you. Come along, child. You are holding everything up. What are those papers? Varen said I thinks I should study them, said I. That's so cool. Yeah, and that makes sense. I think I would like Egwene as a brown archer. And Nynaeve as red or what's the healing one? Yellow? Or what? No, yeah, yellow. White was diplomacy, wasn't it? Because and someone asked me why I think Nynaeve could take red, because she doesn't really hate men. And I know you don't have to hate men. It's just a common thing they often have. But because I think she really wants to go against the Black Archer. I think she really wants that, and that would be the best place to be, like the Reds. So. Oh yeah, and it would be pretty bad if Sherry asks, yeah, what are those pages? Show me, because those pages, they are kind of like on the Black Archer guys. But yeah, never mind that, Sherry. Yeah. You're wanted and everyone is waiting. Wanted, Sheriff, so they're waiting for what? You are to be raised to the accepted. When you come to my study tomorrow, you will be wearing the ring, though I doubt it will soothe you very much. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the prize of the ring, not the Sangre. It's the serpent ring, isn't it? Yeah, I forgot the ring. You get the ring for accepted, and you get the shawl for okay. Are we gonna see? No. No, don't tell me this is gonna be the Arcway. Oh man. I hope this is Egwene's Arcway. I've been waiting for this. Please be her arc. Tonight already, but I'm half asleep, yesterday, and dirty, and I thought I would have days yet to get ready, to prepare. Yeah, you don't need to prepare. Either you're ready or not. The hour waits on no woman. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills when the wheel will. Okay, fair. We've heard that. You already know the things you must more than your friend Nynaeve did. Yes, that's true. I listen to the lectures and I remember them, but can I have a night's sleep first? Does she need that though? Because technically I think her body will only age like 2 seconds. Like she has just to go to the arcs. Because, oh man, is it... Wait. Does that Serang... it's a Terangreal, isn't it? The testing gates? Whatever it's called. I think it's a Terrangrail, so it's very, very powerful. It might be gateway to the dreaming. Then she might really, really discover some stuff. Good or bad, I don't know what, but... Okay, she has to go now. Into a great domed chamber. Chamber. Hammer. In German. So, yeah. Not before time, Aleda snapped. She stood to one side in her red fringed shawl beside a table on which sat 3 large silver chalices. Goblet of fire! I'm not gonna go there. 3 rounded silver arches, just tall enough to walk under, sitting on a thick silver ring, with their ends touching where they joined it. Alana and the white and the yellow. Yeah, the structure was a Terrangra. Yeah, I remembered correctly. And whatever it had been made for in the Age of Legends, now novices passed through it to become accepted. Reminds me a bit of the... And I'm sorry if I repeat this. I may have said this before, but this reminds me of the Harry Potter archway in the veil in the Department of Mysteries. Inside it, Egwene would have to face fears 3 times. The white light within the arches no longer flickered. It stayed within them as if focused and confined, but it filled the space, made it opaque. So, predictions, what's she gonna do? Past. She's gonna face the Seanchan in the past. I'm pretty sure she is. In the present, she's gonna face her fears of losing to Liandrin and being backstabbed or whatever. And in the future, I don't know. I don't know. I think so. But we will see. We will get to know Egwene's fears. I can't wait. I can't wait. I was very worried last book that we would not get it for Egwene and it would be like skipped over. Because there would have been writers who would have skipped this over. Let's not kid ourselves. Because we already saw this play out once. But to realize that it always plays out differently and we should see it differently because this is a very, 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 very big step in character development. I really like that he does it with Egwene and I hope we get the whole journey. And I can't wait to see what little differences we will pick up. And by the way, something also to consider, you told me I should read 24 because it's a banger. The past 2 chapters, can't believe, it's like the moment we got to Matt, from that point on, it was so good. Like, it's always been good. I love the book, but holy frick, the way we're going now, can't believe where we are going. It's so hype. And yeah, let's just go. Be easier later, will it be done soon? Yeah. Novices are given 3 chances at this if you get out. Okay, she can refuse, but why would she do that? She's got nothing. She literally has nothing to lose, I think. Perhaps our home. Okay, but she's not been there. No, she doesn't have, all she has to lose is either everything, but that's at stake anyway, because the Dark One's gonna break free, and if she's sent home, she's not losing anyone. At least not in the vicinity of time. Like, in 3 or 20 years, when the Dark One breaks free, she will lose everything anyway, so, you know? So, she should not be given this chance, says Aleda. I do not care what her potential is. She should be put out of the tower, or failing that, set to scrubbing floors for the next 10 years. Yeah, Aleda, you're such a peach. You were not so adamant about Elaine. You demanded to be part of this, Aleda, perhaps because of Elaine, and you will do your part for this girl as well as you were supposed to, or you will leave, and I will find another. So she wants Elaine to do this. Oh, I love this. Oh, I just realized how much I love this. She seems to really care for Elaine. And it might not be love, don't get me wrong. I know it might be just her pushing her ego with making Elaine the best ever, but she really like is on her side. I have the feeling that Elena is really on Elaine's side. Like, it's not out of love or anything, it's just because it's convenient for her, but she is. For the moment, she is really on Elaine's side. That's good to know. And that's good to know. If she comes up again in like together with Elaine and whatever she says, I will believe her if she says something like I will protect you. Like I will not really like she might play around with words again, but yeah, interesting. I didn't expect to get some Elaine development here. It's just in one line, but yeah. Okay, let's just go do it. Give the miserable girl a chance to refuse and be done with it. It's late. I just want to go to sleep now. I won't refuse. I want to go on. Good, Sherian said. Good. Good. Now I will tell you two things. No woman hears until she stands where you do. And by the way, it's probably our last traversal of the 3 arcs of this Terangria we'll ever get, because I unfortunately don't think we'll get it for Elaine. Perhaps it already happened. Like, perhaps I misunderstood that point with later. Yeah, it says you were not so adamant about Elaine. I'm not sure if I can take it that Elaine already took this test, like before her a bit, but like some hours before, whatever. But yeah, I don't think we will see this again. This. So I will savor it twice as much as I would have otherwise. So once you begin, you must go on to the end. Refuse at any point, and you will be put out of the tower, just as if you had refused to begin for the 3rd time. Second, to seek, to strive, is to know danger. Okay, she sounded as if she had said this many times, of course. The sympathy frightened Egwene more than the sternness. Yeah, she's probably not nice a lot of the times. Some women have entered and never come out, we know. When the Terangria was allowed to grow quiet, they were not there. Yeah, they just went into the dreaming, probably. They were never seen again. You will survive, you must be steadfast. Hold or fail, and this is your last chance. Refuse now, and it counts only as the first. You may still try twice more. If you accept now, there is no turning back. It is no shame to refuse. I could not do it my first time. Oh, interesting. Choose. So Sheriam didn't do it the first time. Interesting. Ah. And I wonder if Egwene will lose her memories. Like, Nynaeve got them back weirdly, and I didn't like that, like, in the way that I was worried for her. But, yeah. It never came out. I want to be Aes Sedai. And first I have to become accepted. I accept. Then ready yourself. The end to enter unclothed. Okay. Oh no, she's still got parents' papers with her. She's like, okay, if I'm gonna drop them now, are they gonna read them? But I think she's only gone for a second for them, I think. I don't know why I think that. It might have been mentioned and I forgot and I just have this inkling. Or it might not have been, but I think it's because it's like relativistic effects here. Yeah, she cannot refuse it has begun. Yeah, they're like, have you refused already? No, I just have very important stuff. I just hope she doesn't take the one Terangriel into the other Terangriel. Or perhaps if she does, that would be so interesting. Besides the Terangriel, Elena suddenly spoke. There is some sort of resonance. An echo, almost. I do not know from where. Is there a problem? Sharon asked sharply. She sounded surprised too. Uh-oh. I will not send a woman in there if there is any problem. Yeah, it's like sending her into Bizarro World and yeah. Please, yes, like the problem. Something that will let me hide this. Like, her priorities are so apt. It's like you're gonna go into horror land and you want to hide those stupid papers. No, it's like having a team buzz around your head when you were trying to think, but it does not interfere. I would not have mentioned it, only it has never happened before that I have heard. It is gone now. Is that because Egwene's a dreamer or because she has another Terangriel with her? Perhaps others thought such a small thing was not worth mentioning. A lady said, yeah, she's salty again. Let's go on. Come. Oh man, yeah. One Whom do you bring with you, sister? Laden toned. Cheriam replied, one who comes as a candidate for acceptance, sister. The 3 Aes Sedai around the Terangrill did not move. Is she ready? She is ready to leave behind what she was and, passing through her fears, gain acceptance. Does she know her fears? She has never faced them, but now is willing. Then let her face what she fears. First time is for what was. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. The way will come just once. I love it. It's so good. Gwen took a deep breath and stepped forward through the arch and into the glow. Light swallowed her whole. Let's go to the past. Let's just go. Let's just go. James Droptree dropped by. There's hot news down from Berlin with the peddler. Gwen raised her head from the cradle she was rocking. Okay. Oh, Rand's in the doorway. And she's her husband. Oh, so it's not the Seanchan that's her past, it's Rand. Oh, interesting. So her fear is of the past is that something with Rand is? The way back will come just once. Be steadfast. It's not her own thought, but a disembodied voice, yeah. Of course Rand was her husband. Yeah, her handsome, loving husband. And Joija was her daughter. Okay. Them's father was out with the sheep. Yeah, and the Gwen's gonna be wisdom one day, yeah. Strange news, war. There's some big war taking up most of the world, so Jaime claims. It was strange news. Word of war seldom reached the 2 rivers. He says everybody is fighting some folk called the Shorkin or the Seanchan. They're gonna come and F you up. We might get that. It might be that the Seanchan took her away, her family and Rand and everything. And that's her fear. Never heard of them. Egwene knew. She thought she knew whatever it was gone. I think her scars with the Seanchan are pretty deep, so she might remember. Are you alright? It's nothing to upset us here, my love. Wars never touch the 2 rivers. He said the peddler told him these people use Aes Sedai in battle, but then he claimed they offer 1,000 gold marks to anyone who turns an Aes Sedai over to them, and they kill anybody who hides one. Makes no sense. Well, it's nothing to trouble us. It is all a long way from here. Aes Sedai. Gwen touched her head. The way back comes but once. Be steadfast. Yeah. Oh, and Rand has headaches, yeah. Probably the 1 power. Yeah, and it's getting worse with his headaches, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, the 1 power started to go haywire around him. Okay, she has a secret. Yeah, because she uses the 1 power. But 3 times now, Egwene had cured someone and Nynaeve had given up for dead. 3 times she had said to hold her hand through the last hour and seen that person get up from a deathbed. That must be so awkward. Like, I am so sorry. It is bad to see you go. Oh, I didn't mean you go out of the door. Hey, you're deathly sick and whatever. Again. Oh, and now she's gonna try. She's gonna try to help him. She saw a silver arch standing in front of the house. An arch filled with white light, yeah. The way back will come but once, be steadfast. I mean, this is not very bad, this dream thing. Yeah, and she feels her family behind. No, this is what I want. This is what I want. Why can't I have this too? Yeah, that is harsh. but I think she will make it. What is it you want, Gwen? If it's anything I can get, you know I will. If I can get it, I'll make it. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast. Yeah. And she's going through the doorway now. Something waited on the other side. Something she wanted more than anything else in the world. Something she had to do. Is that something that's in the real world, or is it something in the other dreaming, like in the second one? That might be interesting too, if the second arch, whatever, pulls her out of the first one. That would be weird. But it might work, wouldn't it? Because we don't know anything about this. It might be that the second arch, whatever, pulls her out of the first one. Something she had to do. Okay, so she wants to be Aes Sedai more than anything. And I think that's probably the thing. You have to want to be Aes Sedai more than anything, and that's why you then get out of the worlds again. Yeah, Rand is breaking down. Light, it hurts worse than ever again. Be steadfast. It was waiting, something she had to do, She took a step. It was hard, harder than anything she had ever done in her life. Outside, towards the arch, behind her, Joja was laughing. Gwen, I can't. Steadfast. Why is Joja laughing, by the way? Tam is running in. He can't help. There's nothing he can do. But I could. And then she's gone. And Sheriff's there and Egwen's just crying. I have to be really honest with you. That was a bit underwhelming. Because I thought the Seanchan were her fear of the past. Perhaps they are her fear of the present or the future, though. I hope they come in here somewhere, because otherwise I would be very confused. Okay, now Elena's like, here, take this silver chalice. Well, drown away your tears. You are washed clean, Elena pronounced, of what sin you may have done, and of those done against you. You are washed clean of what crime you may have committed, and of those committed against you. You come to us washed, clean, and pure in heart and soul. Wow. Her name was Joja. She showed Terium between subs. Joja, nothing can be worth what I. There is a price to become Aes Sedai. So it's probably the child. She wanted a child with Rand, probably, but that's probably not important, because the child laughter was what made her stop, I think, in the end most. I don't know. Might be. I'm not sure, though. There was always a price. Was it a dream? Did I leave him to die? Did I leave my baby? She might have left him to die in another world just now. Every woman I have ever watched come out of there has asked that question. The answers no one knows. It had been speculated that perhaps some of those who do not come back chose to stay because they found a happier place, lived out their lives there. If it is real and they stayed from choice, then I hope the lives they live are far from happy. I have no sympathy for any, who run away from their responsibilities. Yeah, because to be fair, in those bizarre worlds, if they had stayed, they would have probably been killed by the Seanchan. And Rand would have exploded one day, so. I myself believe it is not real, but the danger is, remember that. Are you ready? Second time is for what is. Way back will come but once, be steadfast. Whatever happens, it cannot be worse than the last. It cannot be. She stepped into the glow. So Nynaeve's second one was the worst one. Let's see if her second one is the worst one as well. So she's got a dress, a blue dress. She's in the palace of Andor and Caemlyn. She wanted to scream, the way will come back once, be steadfast. The world was not the way she wanted it, okay? Ruin was what she expected to see. What? Oh, it's just devastated. Andor Castle is just gone. It's just gone. Wow, what? Chonshan came probably. Oh no, it's just Trollocs and Abex raiding the town. What? This is so weird. This is so like it. I've got a very funny picture in my head, and it shouldn't be funny, but it's funny. The man shied away from the Trollocs, and the Trollocs snarled at them and laughed. Ho 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 ho! Harsh guttural laughter. Yeah, that was harsh guttural laughter that I just did. Ho ho ho! Anyway, but they knew each other, worked together. It's like we're plundering you, and we're plundering you, man. You ran away from us, your friends? Ho, 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 ho. I'm sorry for that interlude. A murderer now comes. Great. And do not stand there shivering. Find him. That was my new murderer voice. It's not murderer detective. He sounds differently. The way back will come but once be steadfast. If I was in that situation and I saw an archway that appeared that led away from this shithole, I would take it. Where's the test? Okay, she's running into the palace. Why? Oh, well, she's dead in a woman's arm sticking out from under a mound of plaster and bricks. Great. Rip. Oh, it's an Aessedai that's dead. Okay, whatever. She had trained herself not to see the dead buried in the refuse heap Trollocs and Diacrins that's made of Camelin. Okay. Was that a Leda, perhaps? I don't know. Oh, Rand lay with a heavy beam pinning him across the waist. She still dreams of Rand. She's pretty obsessed with him for a girl that has, like, picked him off. You came back. I was afraid. I'm now gonna do the Rand is bolted to the wall. You came back. I was afraid. No matter. You have to help me. That's my Rand against the wall. Yeah, she can't put up the thing because it would collapse everything. So Rand's gonna die now. I mean, fine. Like, fine. Oh, and okay, so he's talking to him. So let's go. Let's go. I could shift the beam myself, you know that. I could shift that and stones above all of them, but I have to let go of myself to do it, and I can't trust that. I cannot trust. He stopped, breathing for breath. Do you not understand? Let go of yourself. What can't you trust? Yeah. Is he the dragon now? I don't know. Oh God, I'm sorry. It's still going. The madness again. I am surely holding it at bay. Is he saying more? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. And he's he's doing that, okay. But it takes everything I have just to do that. If I let go even a little, even for an instant, the madness will have me. I won't care what I do then. You have to help me. How? How is she gonna kill him now? Like squish him? Like make him go out of that misery? How, Rand? I've tried everything I know. Tell me how I will do it. You have to murder him, obviously. Yeah. His hand flopped out, and there's a dagger bare-bladed. The dagger! Here, in the heart. Tell me. Okay, great, Rand. No, Rand, I won't. Is that... Yeah, but that makes sense. It pretty much encapsulates her fear of having to kill him currently. Because she knows he's probably going mad, and she's afraid of that. I get this one. Yeah, I'm so weird. I'm so confused because in the past he... it was not the Shaunton. That just confused me. Slowly his hand crept back towards the... Okay, he's gonna try to do it himself. Okay. Tell me why. Why would you ask me to murder you? I will heal you. I will do anything to get out of there. But I cannot kill you. Why? They can turn me again. His breathing was tortured. Okay. If they take me, the murderer, Dreadlords, can turn me to the shadow. If madness has me, I cannot fight them. I won't know what they are doing till it is too late. I'm sorry, I missed the bar. Okay. Now I'm true Debt and Bertrand. If there is even a spark of life left within me when they find me, they can still do it. Please, Gwen, for the love of light, kill me! I can't, Brand Light, help me. I cannot. The way back will come back but once. Be steadfast. Yeah. Hey, Gwen, help me! Yeah. The arch is there. The arch is there. She's going. I would go to her. I was like, F this world. Yeah. She took a step and toward the arch. It was right there in front of her. One more step and... Please, Gwen, help me. I can't reach for the love of the light, Gwen. Help me. Cannot kill you, she whispered. Can't. Forgive me. She stepped forward. Okay, I'm not gonna shout because it might, like, my microphone might not take it well. Help me, Gwen! Light burned her to ash. Oh, so yeah, okay. So Ramp exploded, like he exploded in the past when he exploded in the present one. So basically, her fear is like Ran exploding. Okay. Let's see what the future holds now. And I'm sorry if I got on your nerves with that impression, but it was so much fun to do that. I hope you forgive me that. It was so much fun. Yeah, I love acting a bit, but I hope it wasn't overboard, so yeah. I couldn't, Rand. I couldn't. Please forgive me. Yeah, I have the impression those things, they don't really shock her. Like the first one shocked her a bit, but this one was more like, okay, everything's going to shit anyway. Let's just leave. I don't know. Now let's go. Aleda. Aleda's giving us wisdoms. You're washed clean of false pride. You're washed clean of false ambition. Oh god, why did I just heard Margaret in my head mocking me because I died the 15th time. You come to us washed clean in heart and soul. Oh, I love that Sheriam is very gentle with her. That's so nice of her. I really love Sheriam in these scenes. One more, child. One more and it is done. He said they could turn him to the shadow. He said the myrtle and the dreadlords could force him. Yeah. Sheriam missed a step and looked around quickly. Later was almost back to the table. An unpleasant thing to talk of, child. Come one more. Yeah, she don't say that you're in front of those. I mean, there's a red one over there, and there's yellow and white. Who knows what they're gonna do? So keep it down. We can talk about this later. I know you have to take psychology practice. Like, what is it called? You go to the psychologist. Yeah, you have to go to psychological consultation with me anyway for the next 5 years because everyone has to after this. So, but we'll talk about it there and then, yeah. Can they? What? Did I miss a page? Can they? Okay, turn them, okay. Custom is not to speak of what happens within the Terangreal. A woman's fears are her own. Can they? Yeah, are those fears or are those glimpses of other worlds? Sheriam sighed, glanced at the other Aes Sedai again, then dropped her voice to a whisper and spoke swiftly. Oh, she gives her... Yeah, she's very motherly. I hope she's not Black Archer. That would suck. This is something known only to a few, child, even in the tower. You should not learn it now, if ever, but I will tell you. There is a weakness in being able to channel. That we learn to open ourselves to the true source means that we can be open to other things. Oh god, that sounds so wrong. So disgusting. It went shuddered. Calm yourself, child. It's not so easily done. It's a thing not done, as far as I know. Light said it has not been done since the Trolloc Wars. Okay, so it's an ancient technique. But, god, guys, the Dark One's breaking free, you know it. It's gonna come again. You're like almost in the second Trolloc Wars again, like, or whatever. It took 13 Dreadlords, Dark Friends who could channel, weaving the flows through 13 Myrddraal. Not easily done, see? There are no Dreadlords today. What? Why would you think there are no Dreadlords today? They are freaking Forsaken running around. I know. Don't yell at me. I know she doesn't know that. I know. I know, I'm just teasing. I know. I know she doesn't, but the problem is that won't like calm Gwen down. So, because she knows. Does she know? Yeah, like she saw 3 of them. She saw Aginor, Bathamael, and what's his name? I forgot. Oh no, it was just the 2, wasn't it? This is a secret of the Tower, child. If others knew, we could never convince them they were safe. Okay, so let me get this straight. The Seanchan can take you over and control you. The Dark Friends can take you over and control you. And you, like, are just in your stupid tower, not doing anything against the brewing darkness that's gonna grape your world. Whatever. The weakness of our strength. Everyone else is as safe as a fortress. Only their own deeds and will can turn them to the shadow. Okay. 13. Oh, shit! The same number who left the tower. Leandrin and 12 more. You are so effed, mates. You have to kill one of those. Oh, man. Sheriff's face hardened. That is nothing for you to dwell on. You will forget it. Yeah, she knows. But she might be worried or she might be Black Archer. I don't know. 3rd time is for what will be. The way back will come but once. Be steadfast. Okay. This is so bad. This is gonna be so bad. There was nothing but the light and then pain. What happened? Oh, she's the ambulance seat. That's her fear. Seriously, that's a fear, being the ambulance seat. Great. I know more is gonna come, but the way back will come but once. Be steadfast. 13. Okay, why is that there now? Did she just create a new fear for the future through that? That would be so interesting. Let's see. Something is wrong. Okay, she's got a keeper called Beldeina. Are you ill, mother? Her stone is green. That means she was raised from the Green Archer. The keeper always comes from the same archer as the Emmeline she serves. Which means if I'm the Emmeline, then I was Green Archer too. That thought shook her. Not that she had been Green Archer, but that she had to reason it out. Oh yeah, like, it's like with Nynaeve. In the end, it just goes back. Was it like that for everyone? And everyone is just ignoring it or talking about it? Or is it like only because those 2 are so powerful that it's different for them? The way back will come by. The voice in her trailed away. Okay. 13 Dark Friends. Oh god. I am well, Beldeina. I'm just gonna look up how she's pronounced. I'm sorry. It's not here. It's not here. I'm sorry. So I will never know. Well, whatever. I will never know. We might meet her, but we mustn't keep them waiting. Yeah, whom? They will be growing impatient, mother. Yeah, Beldeina is terrified. Yeah, so they're going towards the room. Let's go, let's go. What is the matter with me? Why can't I remember? Why is so much of what I almost remember wrong? Yeah. Why am I half sure I'm still a novice? Yeah, it might be that if you're very powerful with one power, your memories come back. And perhaps that's why it was with Nynaeve. So it was nothing that is had to do with her doing it too soon. It was just she was probably so powerful. Because with Nynaeve, it happened sooner, I think. I think it already happened in the second that she remembered stuff. I'm not sure though. Don't nail me on this, but so it might be that Egwene like is also because we know she's very powerful. It might be that she like takes a bit longer to adjust to the Archway Bizarro world. 13 of the Black Archer. It was a frightening thought, but it chilled her to the marrow beyond fear. Yeah, it felt personal. Nonsense. The Black Archer's been destroyed. That seemed an odd thought. Yeah, the Great Purge. There was a Great Purge in this future world. And she's very, very scared, Baldeina, yeah. Okay, let's see what's in that hall. This is very tense. I love it. Oh, it's the chamber where they have the talks. She comes, the watcher of the seals, the flame of Tarvalon, the Emerald sheet. She comes. Okay, 21 chairs and groupings of 3. Yeah, we know that, I think. I've been here 1,000 times, but she couldn't remember. This is so weird. It's like very like the realization that this is not real. It's hitting her over the head. Like it's like, hey, this is not real. You don't remember anything. Stupid. This is not real. Come on. The way back will come but once. The way back will the way. Okay. The Black Archer waits, yeah. Settling in the chair of the Emerald seat. The chair, also the Emerald seat. What a random line. Begin, she said finally. Let's go. One of the red sitters stood. Oh, it's Elada. Oh, and Elada's her bitterest enemy. Yeah, great. Bring him in. Oh god, please don't tell me they caught Rand, blah blah blah, and Rand is gonna be still, whatever, gentled. Because I really want the Seanchan. I'm sorry, I know this is also very bad for her, but she had like so much trauma from the Seanchan. Why do they not appear as part of her fears? What? I would have thought her biggest fear of the past were the Seanchan, because I'm gonna read. I'm gonna talk about it afterwards, I think. Yeah, it's Rand. Hello, Rand. This man has named himself the Dragon Reborn. Yeah, okay. And he's channeled. Great. There's only one penalty for this. Still him. Yeah, okay. Whatever. The sentence has been set down for 3,000 years. Why do you hesitate? Egwene Malveir. Shame, Elada! Shame! Shame! Show respect to the Emerald Seed. Show respect for the mother. Respect can be lost as well as won. Yeah, okay, Elada's just gonna be Elada here. Okay, so this is just about Elada being a bee towards Egwene in this setting. Okay, I get it. Oh, Beltane struck her down. Okay. Why? Do not worry, a woman said. She will be dealt with before she knows what is happening to her. Then she's ours to do it. Okay. We will make our own use of her, of course. Okay. Okay, so before we read on, I hope, and I know this is nasty, I hope this is the Seanchan that got her. Because I want that, because that's her character. Because if there's no Seanchan in her freaking Archway travels, that makes no sense. It was naked, bruised, lying on a rough wooden table. Okay, in a storeroom. Okay. Okay, 13 Aes Sedai. Okay. With Murdral. Okay. She's awake. She cannot be. Not yet. Shield her quickly. Cut her off from the source. It's too late. She's too strong. Say so, hurry. Okay. It's fine. It's the same idea. It's like I said. I want the Seanchan. I want someone that tries to control her and get her to do their bidding. That's okay. Okay. I take that back. What I said about wanting the Seanchan. That's what I want. I wanted her to fear someone controlling her, because that fear was just reinstated by Sheriam when she went in, and that makes a lot of sense, and I like that. Okay. I see. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Exactly this. Flames burst from Myrtle's skin, ripping through black cloth. Okay, she just destroys everything. Okay. Oh, there's an Aes Sedai in front of the door. Let's see if that one survives. Gildan. Hello, Gildan. You gonna die now? Oh, she just hits her. Okay, that's good. And she's red. Wow, interesting. Elaine had a friend in the Reds, and they talked a lot. Interesting. And she just hits her in the face. Thank you, Perrin, for showing me how to do it. Yeah, give Perrin the love he deserves. He's such a treasure. She channels. Stones around the doorway shivered, cracked, settled against the wood, yeah. Yeah, she's just running away, okay. Okay, and she's trying to find clothes. Yeah, that's true. Where's Varen in this vision, by the way? And the tower is like empty. Just probably been like taken over. And Baldain is weeping. Why? Just end her now. She would not see her own glow. She could not see her own glow, of course, but the power surging through her was enough, especially when added to her secret. What secret does Egwene have? I had to, you must understand. I had to. They. Yeah, what did they. Why? How could they. Okay, so they turned her with something. What could they have used? Someone she loves? Perhaps her water? Though I'm not sure. Or they might have threatened to color her. Like with the sunshine colors. 3 nights ago, they took me while I slept and stilled me. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's pretty harsh. They stilled me. Cannot chill any longer. Light, help, and comfort you, my daughter. Why didn't you tell me? I would have. What would you have done? What? Nothing. There's nothing you can do. Can you be like, it can be cut off, but can it be that? I never wondered that because it always seems so final. Can you get it back when you were stilled and stuff? Perhaps that's even the way around the taint for men. They hurt me, okay, great. And they made me whatever. I didn't want to know. Oh, and later told me they would make me whole again. Make me able to channel again if I obeyed. That might actually be the truth. Like, if Aleda's still bound to the 3 oaths, which I have to assume she is, otherwise it would make, like, I don't know. They might, like, that might be, because we've talked about this before, Black Archer might mean that you don't adhere to the 3 oaths anymore, like. So Aleda is Black Archer, yeah. That's just her fear, though, I think. I don't believe Aleda's Black Archer. I don't know why. I think Aleda is a real piece of work and a pretty big B, but I think she cares for Eleni and wants to protect her and raise her to the throne. And, like, she wants... Yeah, I don't know. Where's Rand? Yeah. Traitor's Court, of course. Okay, so let's go. Okay, someone has to wear the stole. Yeah, later, how is she in power? I wonder that as well. I never held the oath, Rod Baldane. Oh, okay, Baldane scares for her from the room. Oh no, is Gwen just gonna end everyone? Oh, bad as Gwen. Why is this her fear? Like, yeah, it's quite bad, but she's completely in control. Like, it was a setback. I know it was a terrible setback, what she just experienced, but she's like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna end you all now. Yeah, and she's like, why not, though? Okay, so we might get that in reality. Gwen might not be bound to the oaths in the future. And there were some hints that that might be what she wants. Because she wanted to end those people, like the White Cloaks back then. And she wanted to... She thought that the Black Archer did not have oaths, I think. So, yeah. So if the Black Archer are still bound to the oath, we might find that out. It might not be the truth, because this might not be a Bizarro world, but her dream world. Like, it might literally be a dream of hers. But, yeah. Okay, so they are having, like, a emergency state, whatever you say. Like, it's emergency time, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know the word. Because, and that had only been, like, Guerilla Amalazan, the second dragon, and Arthur Hawkwing's. No, he was before Arthur Hawkwing's rise, okay. and Rowling Darkspane's followers. Okay. Okay, she has to force her way in. Okay. Okay, she has to do it quickly, and this is very weird as well. There was no point if Rand was gentled while she was still wrapping waters in air. So she uses air here. Even waters would break if she loosed the lightnings on them. That's true. And balefire. What's balefire? What is that? Okay, let's see. Okay, so there's Rand. Hello. 12 Aes surrounded him, and another who Gwen knew had to be wearing a 7-strap pole. I stole. Okay. Elada. Hello, Elada. So Gwen really hates Elada, I get from this. Because if this is just a dream, like she really, her hate for Elada is really coming through. Okay, they're not, yeah. Interesting. So then, 12 sisters and the Emmeline, the traditional number for gentling, the same number as for, her fears that Ren is taken over, perhaps. Okay, she tried, like, she wants to pull him out, like, she wants to fly him away. It's not gonna work, I think. There's no way, short of starting a war inside the White Tower, I may do this anyway. Yeah, okay. Way back will come but once, be steadfast. Okay, so her decision will have to be save Rand or go through the door. It had been so long since she last heard those words that she gave a start. Okay. Oh, and there is the arc, yeah. Yeah, she has to let Rand go. All of her visions were letting Rand go. That's all she feared in the past, present, and future. That's weird, okay. But a woman's voices she almost believed she knew. So she's hearing voices now. Can't hold much longer. If she doesn't come out now. Hold, burn you, or I'll gut you all like sturgeons. Going, mother, we can't. Oh, the ambulance seat's there, yeah. Oh, and now she's going through the way back will come but once be steadfast. There is a prize to be as to die the Black Archer waits. Wow. And she's just jumping through now. Great. Yeah. Yeah. Light plucked her apart, fiber by fiber, sliced the fibers to hairs, split the hairs to wisps of nothing, all drifted apart on the light forever. Is she dying? No, I don't think so. That was the chapter. Wow. Holy shit. I think this is the longest one I've ever recorded, but I loved it. This was so well done. I still am a bit disappointed about no Seanchan, but I mean, it tells me I think I have to look at it like this. This told me more about her character. So Rand was still her focal thing, and her fear of not being able to save him in several situations was still there. So the Seanchan were there, but they were not a fear. Like, they were so interesting. Why were the Seanchan not in her visions? I don't understand that. It's so what I get from this is like, not that she's not afraid of the Seanchan and what happened to her, and she's not afraid to be like tortured forever and be enslaved forever and whatever, being treated then more like nothing more like or lesser than a dog. That's not what she wears. She's afraid of killing Rand and abandoning him. Okay, so that's a statement, and I think she now left that behind. So now she truly let go of Rand. So I think in summary, this chapter was her letting go of Rand. There were some interesting things. She didn't take the oath rod. That might happen through some circumstances. That would be cool. I would like that. Elada might be Black Archer, but I don't think so. I think it's just because Elada was such a bee before that. It's just like carried over into her subconsciousness and she took it into the arch. Like it was like her last scenario was very, very much influenced by what she heard just before that happened. And that's interesting, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Remember, Sunday's the live stream. I will read 22 and 23. No, I'm sorry, we just read 22. 23 and 24. If you like this reaction, consider liking, sharing. I love this chapter. We're just on fire. We're gonna go back into the fire on Sunday. And yeah, I hope you take care of yourself. And yeah, see you soon. And tell me what you thought of all of this. And yeah, as I said it already, take care of yourself. Yeah, be safe. Bye.